welcome to the House of the Spirit. Welcome home. This is a reading for the sign of Scorpio for September. And the first card we have is Hecate with crossroads. And this card is about being faced with a choice. Sometimes it might be a hard choice, but I think that this month's theme is exactly this, is how to make a choice in order to make your life easier, and also learning how to make choices because you want to make your life easier and smoother and healthier. So it's interesting that you also have the Croix de Vie, so it's the cross theme again. And the Croix de Vie is a card that kind of blesses all the surrounding cards, and it gives them all a positive meaning. So it's very important and relevant that we have Akhenaten right beside it, because this is more or less the Emperor card. Not really, but more or less the Emperor card, because it's a masculine energy, but it can be a little bit challenging. It can be maybe a sign of a negotiation. So I think that that's the correct meaning in this case. And it's interesting that it's also the colors, right? The Croix de Vie with all this specific shade of purple that is very similar to the cloak of Hecate. So to me, it's the cloak is the protection, right? So whatever you choose, you are protected. I don't think that there's a wrong way, there's a wrong choice. I think that whatever choice you make, as long as you are happy with it, you are protected. And I also think that this might mean that while you are making that choice, that you should also negotiate the conditions on the choices you are making. That being said, I mean that you have to maybe consider the options and not take the options at face value. That's also confirmed by the Judgment card with Page of Pentacles. The Judgment card is about discernment, is about choices also. It's about the result of something, of some sort of a debate, some sort of, how do I say, a thought process that has you discerning and understanding things. And with the Page of Pentacles, it means that you are called to look at the very fine details and don't rush things. So be very mindful of the very fine print, and don't take your time and understand things very well, and give yourself the space to negotiate with others and also with yourself. Maybe you have some specific demands or conditions that you might be able to adapt, but whatever however it goes, you have the Six of Wands and the King of Wands. So to me, this means that if this is you, you are going to be doing something that's completely aligned with your nature and with your expression, with your natural spontaneous expression, and also with your passion. So it's something that you like, that you enjoy tremendously. And with the Six of Wands, it's just more confirmation that you are victorious, you are successful, you are going to win this battle. This is a successful endeavor for you. It might even be something that will bring you public recognition, because we have the sun and the world. So this is an amazing reading, Scorpio. It's really auspicious and brilliant. I feel like this is, it might be something that is related to your emotional landscape and to your relationships, but I feel like this is more of a career reading or a business endeavor or something that will bring you a lot of recognition, public recognition. And there's also music here. It might be also related to some sort of some type of content that is music or sound. There's worldwide recognition here. There's basking in the sunlight, basking in the limelight, and also being yourself, while all the while being yourself and being protected. There's also a very sun-like quality to Akhenaten, and it also brings me this feeling of protection, of being illuminated, like here with the Page of Pentacles, being illuminated by knowledge, by other people's eyes, other people's glances. And the two final cards are very, very interesting also, because the Good Gentleman is about a person who is using its strength, his or her strength, their strength, to help you, and to help you get to where you want to be, get farther away, get, higher, raise you higher. And it's a very interesting energy because it's not very imposing, but it's very solid, it's very stable, it's kind of emperor like the Akhenaten card. It's a very stable, solid friendship, and it's a consolidated relationship. And I think that this person is going to help you juggle, because this is the Two of Pentacles, the final card, juggle two sides and to understand the best choices. And because I think that there's maybe an energy here of there's a resolution to this problem. There's a very clear resolution, actually. But the thing is, it's the right mix. It's maybe you have to change your own idea about the different factions and the different opinions, because this month you are going to make changes in the way you are negotiating this specific subject. And when you do that, you will have a greater understanding, and you'll be blessed by a lot of knowledge. I feel like you are going to attain a lot of knowledge. And if this is a professional and career reading for you, if that resonates, this is going to take you to a whole new level in your career, maybe even a change in your career, or a recognition of that change. Maybe people will start understanding how good you are at a specific thing, and you'll be recognized by that skill. And maybe it's something new for you to be recognized because of that skill. There's this confirmation. I feel there's confirmation, there's an evaluation, and then there's the result, right? There's the ideas that come from the evaluation. That is a very positive one, but it's also one that will have you negotiating a little bit, like, okay, I'll tweak this, I'll tweak that, I will do this change, I will adapt, because this is a juggling card. Like, there's change here, changing your mind about things and changing your methods of achieving things. But there's also the choice that is being clearly made, because the Two of Pentacles is also about choice. And you have the crossroads and the croix de vie. So I feel like there's this, you're at a junction in your life, you're at a crossroads where you have to make up your mind about certain things, and you have to be clear. You have to be very clear about what you want, and you are going to get help. tremendous help while doing this evaluation, this very detailed evaluation about what you are doing. And you're going to be loved for it. You're going to be praised and loved and appreciated because of the work you are doing. The Two of Swords, clarifying the Judgment, and the Page of Swords. I feel like this is saying trust your judgment. Like you have this innate understanding also. Trust that your judgment is going to bring you to the point of victory, and then you will have the skills and the capacity to develop even more. It's like there's so much more ahead. It's what I feel like. You are at the crossroads, and you're like, okay, after this things will change and everything will feel different, but this is confirmation that you have the abilities and the capacity innately to move forward into the next level. Seven of Cups. Yeah, whatever you do is really going to be about choice. It's about how you choose, what you choose, and why you choose. You know, and being very certain and discerning about what you are doing. So this month, really, the main theme for you, Scorpio, is choice. A good choice, a healthy choice for you. Or choices. Eight of Wands. Yeah. Okay, just a little bit. Let me just confirm this feeling that I have. The Nine of Swords. Yeah. So this is really going to change your worldview, or not your worldview, sorry, your worldview will change because there's something about yourself that is changing a lot. And I think that this will also kind of have this mirror effect, that by the end of the month you will have a completely new idea of yourself. So many things that you used to tell yourself, many stories, will be outdated. It's like a complete overhaul of your life story. This is really interesting. This is really, you're really at the time that will, you know, like changing tracks in the train tracks. So it's really shifting timelines according to your discernment. This is a portal for you. This is really interesting. Now I follow a YouTuber, and his channel is called Rustling Around, and he has been talking about Lady Gate portal that is 9/9, so 9th of September. And with this 9 card here, it really reminded me of this portal. Like there's a portal here for you. So if you are inclined to using these portals as your own magical, let's say, language, this could also be a good opportunity to use that energy, that beautiful spiritual energy that will be generated at that time. So this is a more like a spiritual practice and a spiritual understanding of all the changes that are occurring, but they're all very practical and in your let's say, the things you can touch and see and smell in your sensual world. So this is going to occur very fast because the eight of wands is a fast energy. It's a sprouting papyrus plant. It's really bursting with energy. It's going to shine through very quickly. So once this portal opens, it's really going to be very fast. So from the 9th of September, maybe things start moving very fast. So whatever you choose, there's no wrong choice possible here. There's just adjustment to the different conditions and negotiation between these two paths that are crossing right now. Trust yourself and your discernment. Trust your studies and your understanding of what you read and what you see, and trust the way you evaluate things, because I feel like your heart is in the right place, so your judgment will be fair. Trust that you will be victorious over any illusions, any nightmarish situations, any dark thoughts will be completely gone very quickly. I feel like if there's some of you that are battling very negative or dark thoughts, this is also confirmation that this month you are going to win over so many of those, let's say, demons, let's say like dark patterns, dark habits that sometimes our mind gets into, these vicious cycles. This is the month where you are going to cut with a lot of those patterns. You are going to cut them down. You are going to end them. And you are going to be helped by someone. There's a lot of support, and this support is so sturdy, and it's so strong, and it's so stable that it's like immediately your body relaxes and has this flowy, peaceful state that unravels everything and makes everything flow so freely and naturally, like a child, like being, cradled and protected by someone very, very strong. So I don't know, I feel like this person is here. It's not someone like an ancestor or someone that's on the other side of the veil. I feel like you are going to get help from someone who is very strong and very stable-minded and very and loving and caring, because it's someone who cares about you very much. It's really beautiful reading, Scorpio. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'm also offering free personal readings until I reach my 100 subscribers. So send me an email at houseofthespiritarts@gmail.com. And yeah, let me hear your thoughts. Leave them in the comment section below. And I hope to see you again very soon.